show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, y'all. Dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, is God good to me. Unbelievable. Yeah, he is. And I can only attribute it to one thing. It's just been a turnaround in my life. It's been me finally making a decision to see what all God has for me, but at the same time trying to be more God want me to be instead of more what I want to be. That's the trade-off. You got to do something now. You want God's blessings. You got to be willing to do something on his behalf. I'm not saying I got it right now, because I'm just being real with you. I don't have it all together by any stretch of the imagination. I'm trying to get better in several areas. I'm praying about it. I'm working on it. But it's a process, and I've grown to accept the process. But I'm improving in a lot of areas from day to day. But I tell you what, man, my success, all that's going on with me, I can only attribute to this turnaround. And the turnaround was simple. I turned around and started looking at God. That was the simple move, man. I just turned around and started looking at him, and I was going, okay, I get it now. You created me. You're the creator. You have a purpose for me. I understand that now. Now, let me just walk in that purpose, and let me get to doing that purpose. Now, my purpose and your purpose and their purpose and anybody's purpose could be different. And the way you go about the purpose can be different. And that's the part that I've really grown up to. I've opened up my mind to understanding that everybody's different. Nobody's quite the same. And that is not my right or position to judge, but to be of a forgiving spirit and understand and forgive those as I ask God to forgive me. See, that's the key. That's the key, y'all. So when you out here and you stuck on this unforgiveness, understand in the Lord's Prayer, there's a segment that says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. There's another version that says, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. It's two different versions. But either one, it means the exact same thing. It means simply this, that you are asking God to forgive yours like you forgive others. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. When I cross the line with you, God, handle me the way I handle people when they cross the line with me. You feel what I'm saying to you. So you understand that? That's the breakdown of it. best way I can give it to you. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Forgive me, God, for stepping over the line like I forgive those that step over the line on me. That's the hard part, man. That's the part, man, I've really been working on. I've been really trying to get that together. And so I've learned forgiveness a lot better over the past 5 years than I have before. And it's paid off. I can't tell you how it's paid off, because now God's mercy and grace is all over me, because I've learned to become more graceful. Now, I ain't graceful like him. I ain't merciful like him, but I've learned to become more graceful, more merciful. Because, man, I can't live my life like that. I just got sick of me, man. You mad at me, now I'm mad at you. You hating on me, now I'm going to hate on you. I ain't got time for that, man. Look here, you got somewhere to go. Look, hate take up time. It's time consuming, hating. Trying to seek revenge, it's time consuming. It take up way too much of your time to seek revenge when vengeance ain't really yours. That's another one. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. It ain't yours. So now when you go to seek it, to take it out, guess what you're doing? You're doing something now, man. Now you off into an area that you got no business being in. And instead of steady climbing your ladder like you're supposed to, you didn't take out time for vengeance. To hate. I'm a hater. I'm going to be a blogger. I'm going to blog about so-and-so. When you're blogging about somebody, and most of these people you don't even know, when you blogging about somebody, what you doing? What you hating? It takes time to hate, man. I just decided, man, I got to take all my time, and instead of doing time and being active, I got to be proactive. See, some people get that confused, being active and being proactive. Pro is positive. Pro means to move forward. You know, if you put pro in front of most words, it's a positive influence. You know, there's the pros and the cons. The pros is the good side. The cons is what can go wrong, the bad side. You know, if you're active, that's one thing. But if you're proactive, you're going forward in a positive direction. When you become a pro, that means you the best of the best at whatever it is you chosen to be. I'm a pro. So somehow, and I'm no English teacher or grammatical guy, the word pro a lot of times when you put it in front of something means positiveness. So now, a lot of people think that if you just active, something ought to happen. Well, I'm doing something. And that's what happens, man. We just find ourselves doing a lot of busy work that really ain't about nothing and ain't going nowhere. It ain't got no direction or no purpose because we haven't tried to find out the direction or purpose. So you wake up and your wheels are spinning. You a hamster on a treadmill. You're running real fast, but you're just going in the same spot. You understand? That's because you're just out here being active instead of proactive. Why don't you get God in your life? Why don't you turn and face your creator and find out how to become more proactive so you can do things to move yourself forward? How you can get your life off the ground and get off the treadmill and really get it rolling in the direction that it need to be going, man. I'm telling you, God can make that change for you if he see you making the change for him. See, the whole key, man, the whole key is you got to be willing to do something. You got to give God something to bless. Bless me, God, and then you go sit on your couch and you ain't trying. Okay, bless me, God, with what? What he working with? He can't have the people hire you if you ain't put the app in. Come on, man. The blessing comes when you make a proactive step, when you try to do something on the positive side. Look, man, I'm going to quit messing around with all these people. I'm going to start going home. I'm going to leave these women alone out here. You got to say, all right, man, I ain't going over there tonight. I just ain't going to get. Then God can work with you. God, help me stop seeing all these women. But you steady going over there, calling them, setting up stuff. Well, can't nobody help you? Because once you get over there, you already know. See, you got to get proactive. You got to do something yourself. You make one step, he'll make two. That's the key, man. So come on, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listen to me. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and listen to this. God is really, really amazing. God is tremendous. There are no superlatives for this. The words I'm using, they're failing in the impact that I want them to have. Because in my relationship with God, what I done found out is how good he really is. That just ain't no words for it. I can't come up with one. If anybody can come up with the word, he's awesome, he's amazing, I get all that. When you get through, you need more. And here's the really, really cool thing, y'all. He is available for everybody. No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter how far you done fail, God can get you. Know that. In 2026, please put that in your weaponry, your arsenal. Put that in your bag of tricks. God is the ultimate. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr. How you doing this morning, man? What's going on?
Unc, can I ask you something, Unc? I got to ask you this because I'm kind of confused this morning.
Okay.
Because my wife said, go to work with your cute self. And I believed it. Do I look cute to y'all? Am I?
Well, see, listen to me. You don't have to look cute to us. You have to look cute to your wife. She's the one that said, I do, and all this here. And that's how women are. They encourage people like that. They put stuff in your head to make you feel bad about yourself. Now, if you're asking me, are you cute? Definitely not. I think you're odd looking. I think your voice is shot. I don't know how she said I do personally, because the tone of the voice would have made me. I'd have said, no, I'm not. Hey, will you marry me?
Need a little more bass. He said it's sexy, yeah. Steve. You know he did. And he
come on.
You think he did?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this here.
Say it in your sexy voice,
Junior. But see, listen to me. That's the purpose of a good wife. A good wife is here to build you up, support, offer her, and man, they really lead a lot of times. They really lead a lot of times through suggestion. It's just if you don't follow the suggestion, you're going to get it wrong. Okay. So I know you're saying that really hurt your feelings, but that's what your wife is for, to counter people like me.
But I've been married 3 years, and that's the first time she said it in 3 years. She just said it today.
Well,
she
you
said
know.
It this morning.
Aww.
Well, Junior.
Okay.
Now,
But does Aunt Marjorie tell you cute? Does she tell you cute?
Yeah, all the time. Handsome all the time. But can I tell you something though, Junior? It's the timing of it that you should look at and really appreciate what she was trying to do. She told you it was cute.
What you mean?
Because, you was probably squinting or something like that, And then she told you, you cute as hell.
So I'm only cute if she's squinting?
I've squinted and don't see it. So let's not make squinting. Ugly people pretty much locked in, I think. I think it's what it is.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got for us?
The doctor's visit. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Roderick Belton, please.
He's not here. May I take a message?
My name is Mark, ma'am. I'm calling from the clinic from Dr. Robert Goodson's
office. Turn that music down. Hold on, I'm sorry. Say that again?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to reach Roderick.
He's not here.
Okay, I'm calling from the clinic from Dr. Robert's office, and trying to get some information to him. Do you know when he'll actually be in?
No, actually I don't. Is everything okay?
Well, everything's fine. I mean, nothing that can't be handled. But we're trying to actually get some information to him so that he can actually come back in for the results.
Okay. Well, I don't know when I can. He's supposed to be here now. So I'm not sure when I can tell you he's going to be back.
Okay. Who am I? I'm sorry. I didn't ask you earlier, ma'am. Who am I actually speaking with?
This is his girlfriend.
And your name is?
Jan.
Jan. Okay. So, Jan, you say you don't know. You don't have an idea when he'll be back.
No. You're starting to make me kind of get a little concerned, though.
No. Wow. Okay. I tell you what. This is the number that he actually left us to give him a call on his results, and we're not getting an answer. I don't have another number on hand. Do you have a specific time I can actually call back and maybe I'll get him? You're making my stomach is getting nervous right now. What is the problem? Well, actually, what it is, ma'am, is Mr. Roger came in to take a few tests, and he took some tests, and we actually have the results in, and we'd actually really like for him to come back.
I don't know anything about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't know anything about any tests. He hasn't told me anything about going to a clinic or anything like that.
I see.
So what kind of tests are you talking about?
Well, I mean, ma'am, I'm really not at liberty to give you any kind of information unless you're actually on the paperwork. So, it's not even something that I can discuss unless the patient has signed off that you are the next of kin or the person that we can actually give the information to. You do understand that, don't you?
I do, and I'm pretty certain. I mean, the way we operate in this household, I'm pretty certain that I'm on the paperwork. So would you please go check?
Let me pull up Roger's stuff and on computer here, and I'll see what Give me 1 second, please.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Now, let me scroll down for next of kin. Okay, I got a Janice.
That is me. I mean, everybody calls me Jan, but that's me, Janice.
Wow. Okay.
Tell me your name again. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Mark. Like I said, I'm the clerk here at Dr. Robert's office, and I guess I am at liberty to tell you what's going on.
Please do.
Mr. Roger came in and took some STD tests.
STD?
Yes, and I guess at this point I should just maybe both of you guys should come in, and so we can treat you both, and everybody will be fine.
No. I need you to finish what you were just saying.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, man. What has happened is he's been diagnosed with as well as.
You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Okay,
I'm not hearing this. I am not.
Hang on a second.
That means do you understand what that means? Do you understand that he lives in my household? Do you understand that means that he has been dipping somewhere else? Because I have been not doing anything that would even come close to bringing something to him like that. So it's apparent that this man has been outside of my household and doing what he has no business doing and bringing it back in.
Ma'am, I'm not at liberty to make any accusations like that. I cannot say anything like that. All I can say is I'd like for both of you, it'd be good for both of you guys to come in and get treated. Because
let me tell you,
this is something treatable. It is curable.
I don't care about it being treatable or curable. What I care about is the fact that he apparently has been somewhere with some trick and brought something back home to my household. That's what I care about.
And I do understand that, Miss Janice. I do. But you have to understand my position and what I'm trying to do. I'm just reaching out and.
Well, listen, you happen to call my household. You just have to be on the end. You're on the other side of it. I'm sorry you're getting most of it, but I tell you what you need to do is you need to make him an appointment, and I will meet him there. He will be
wait,
when he sees my face.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
You need to make him an appointment to come out to take a look at these results you're talking about, and guess who will show up at the door before he gets there? Me. That's what
I think
you
it would
need
be.
to do.
I mean, since you're the next of kin, wouldn't it be better for you just
to
tell him what's going on since I've explained it to you?
No, this is the plan. You need to give him a call. I'm going to give you a cell phone number. You have a pen?
Yes, I have a pen. Okay, I got it.
You call him and set a 12 noon appointment. Trust me when I tell you, when he walks through that door and sees my face, he will know.
Okay, but Miss Janet, I'm not trying to create chaos in our clinic. That's not the purpose of this call.
The call
is to let Mr. Roger know that we need him to come actually into the building.
I could give two about the call. All I know is you make that appointment, I will get there before he gets there, and it's on. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to roll. Do you understand me?
Hey, Miss Janet, I can't allow any chaos to be going on in the building. I cannot allow that.
Let me tell you something.
You're creating chaos.
Let me tell you something. I could care less about what you feel about it and what you can and can't do. I'm not interested. All I'm telling you is you called my household.
I understand it, but I called looking for Mr. Roger.
You called his soon-to-be wife. You know what? Correction. Soon-to-not-be wife.
Okay. I got one more thing I do need to tell you, though, Miss Janet.
You know what? I can't deal with another thing. I swear to God, don't tell me anything else.
But I do have a one piece of information that I do need you to...
Just make the appointment. That's all I care about. You make the appointment.
I will make the appointment, but I need you to ask for somebody when you come to the clinic. I need you to ask for one person, and then they will take care of you.
Who do I need to ask for?
Okay, you need to ask for Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, because that's who I am. You just got pranked by your husband, Roger.
You know what? Oh, my. Tommy, I listen to you every morning. I should know. Oh, my goodness. I am so embarrassed. And wait till I see Roger. Tommy.
Are you all right?
Oh, my gosh. I am over. I'm done. I'm done. I can't believe you did that to me.
Hey, I got one more thing I got to ask.
Okay.
What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The one I wake up to every morning, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, or Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we have two special guests from the Lighthouse Church in Houston, Texas. It is Pastor Keion and First Lady Shaunie Henderson. They will be joining us to talk about their Not Your Typical Tour. The Hendersons are coming up at the top of the hour. We'll talk to them, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Ready, Steve? CLO?
Yes.
All right, thank you. This is from Charmaine in Calumet. Charmaine writes, I was a side chick a few years ago. I left that situation and got married. The married man from my past got saved and confessed to having an affair. His wife called me to talk about it. Why would he do that? Do I owe his wife an explanation?
No, you don't. And I don't know why y'all don't do like men do. If his wife call you, just what are you talking about?
I know this.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm married, and don't call me anymore. You don't have to give people closure. That's him and her. That's him and her. Stay out of that. You found out you shouldn't have been in it. You made your mistake. Move on.
Great. And we're going to move on, too, to Justine in Port Arthur. Justine writes, my husband sent a DM to his ex-wife, and it said, happy birthday, beautiful. He said there's nothing wrong with what he did. We're friendly with our exes, but he crossed the line. If it's cool, why did he choose to DM it to her and not text it?
Well, he know it wasn't cool. We friendly with our exes. What that mean anyway?
Right, that part.
I don't really know. I don't really know.
If you have kids, you share kids.
All of them. I got kids with all my exes. What they got to do?
But you would still just say, if you said anything, happy birthday, he put that beautiful.
I have ever said happy birthday to her. I'm friendly with the kids. I'm just being real with you. I'm friendly with the kids. There ain't nothing wrong with them. I don't blame nobody for nothing, but once I'm out.
Yeah, you're done.
You in here. Same here.
It's over.
I ain't got nothing for you. You ain't got to worry about me DMing you, texting you, Facebooking you.
But if you're friendly, you wouldn't just say happy birthday? I mean...
Why is we friendly, though? What is
I'm just saying, if you were friendly.
See, Shirley, that's an impossibility for me.
Why are we friendly?
All he's saying is he said happy birthday. He doesn't understand it's the beautiful.
Beautiful.
What's happy about it?
Beautiful.
Here's the other part. Okay. Here's what women should all use this technique. And just ask your husband, whenever you're talking to him, when you're trying to get the right answer from him about what he did and he's trying to justify, just ask him, say this: what if it were reversed?
Yeah.
Suppose I did this. How would you feel? That shuts the argument down completely.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to say he'll be cool with it.
Happy birthday, handsome.
Hey, what's up with your sexy self? You text your ex. No, see, you need to get in the car and head on over there then. Yeah. Wow. Because that's where you stay now.
Condition, so you can't take it.
Right. And you agree with Justine in this one. Yeah. If it was so cool.
Because he was wrong for that. What's the DM for, man? We friendly with our exes. Well, get unfriendly with them.
Send another birthday shout out.
See what happens.
Look, if you didn't need them in your life in the relationship part, what you need them in your life as a friend for? I'm going to tell you right now. See, we can't be in a full-blown relationship, become divorced for whatever the reason, because something went wrong. And in that divorce, it wasn't nobody laughing in court. Now, we back to being friends again? For what?
For the sake of the children.
Right there.
So the children can... That's all. It's just for the sake of the children.
All my kids ain't got over it. Get yourself some therapy. Do whatever you got to do.
We're going to move on. This is Maurice in Compton, who writes, my wife's male best friend was overweight and missing a few teeth when I met my wife. He's lost weight and works out daily, and he's got new teeth. I can honestly admit that I'm jealous when he's with my wife now. Is it cool to break them up? Wow.
Boy, when got that stuff done, got them teeth.
You got his swag on that.
See, I forewarned you all this time about these male friends and female friends. I just don't. He was overweight with no teeth. He got some teeth and got that weight off. You don't think he looking at your girl a little bit different? He been looking at her different. He just ain't have a chance. I'm going to tell you something like this.
Best friend.
If a fat man who got a raggedy mouth fix his mouth and get in shape, the only way to flex that is to use it. And he finna use it, all of it, for evil purposes.
Evil? Did you say evil?
Yes, evil purposes. He finna be up to no good. Yeah, who want this?
He's flashing his grill.
His new
smiling hard. Hey, what's so beautiful?
Happy birthday, beautiful. Wow.
Oh.
So should the husband break them up then? That's what he's asking.
Man, I ain't got to break them up. See, I would have never, I don't allow it. So I'm not having that, man.
Okay. All right.
I'm not allowed to have, go ahead.
All right, last one. Fonz in Philly writes, I borrowed a suit from a friend to impress a lady on a first date. My friend knows a lady too, and after our date, he told her that I wore his suit. I was embarrassed, but luckily she didn't care. My friend said it was a joke. Was he joking or was he hating?
So uncool to do that. So uncool to do that, man. You don't shade your boy like that.
No.
He borrowed the suit, then you told him, yeah, he wore my suit. Okay, man, so what you in her face for telling her that? Why you trying to get her to know that was your suit? If I was you, my man, I check the friendship meter on this boy right here.
Yep.
I would check your friendship because, man, hey, man, you don't do that to your dudes. I'm going to give you an example. Like when I'm clearing my closet out, you know, I give away clothes, right? And I start with the people who work around me closest. And some of the guys of my size can wear my clothes. So I have a giveaway and I let them have it. I will see them in it with their wife or their girlfriend. I'll see them in it. I never mentioned it.
Right.
I would never mention that.
That's the grown-up adult thing to do.
You have class.
It's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
It's crazy.
All right. Thank you, sir. Coming up next, Pastor Keion and Shaunie Henderson right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to the ride. As promised, we got a couple special guests. I can't even tell you what this dude means to me, man. When I first met him, man, I was able to tell him how much he meant to me and so many brothers in the culture, man, because we catch him on Instagram, on YouTube, on all these clips and stuff. Just words of inspiration, man, just for brothers like myself that just men's men. You know, we need cats like this in the ministry. Well, he's here today, and he's got his wife with him. And they're a special guest this morning. She's the First Lady of Lighthouse Church and Ministries. She's a philanthropist. She's an executive producer. He is the senior pastor of Lighthouse Church and Ministries and a best-selling author. They're joining us today. They're going to talk about their new tour, their own tour. And it kicks off Friday in L.A. It's not your typical tour. And they're here to tell us all about it. Please welcome to the show Pastor Keion Henderson and First Lady Shaunie Henderson.
Welcome.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Amazing. So honored to be on.
This is a tour. I'm not saying it's the first of its kind, but we've never promoted one like this on this show in the 20-some years we've been on the air, so this is deep for us. It's called the Not Your Typical Tour. It launches this Friday. First stop is out in L.A., and the tour is summarized as faith that meets culture where it is. And its aim is to take faith out of traditional boxes and bring it into real life. So what was the inspiration for this tour, y'all?
One day I was sharing with her what my heart was, trying to represent religion in a way where folks of different generations would accept it. And she had her own experience with it and her own response to it. So she came up with this idea. So baby, go and tell them what you told me.
I always say that church folks do a great job at talking to other church folks, right? But I don't know that church folks do a great job at talking to the unchurched or those of us who have stepped out for a little while for many different reasons. And our goal is to be disciples and go out there and reach the people that are unreached. So that circle, that almost a hamster wheel of church folks continuing to talk to church folks, they got it or should have it. You know what I mean? Or just be sharpening their tools. What about all the other folks that feel like coming inside the church walls is judgmental, or, you know, you got all the protocols and the rules, so to speak, but creating an environment for people who love God, want a relationship with God, want to be able to worship and come together with folks that aren't looking at them for what they have on, or if they're able to recite the Bible scripture when the pastor says, and then blah, 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 it says blah, blah, they're not able to say it. You know, like, where's the space for those folks? So not your typical is just a space where the church and the unchurched can meet in the middle and everybody feel comfortable and everybody feel welcome, and there's no levels to it. You know, everybody fits in and everybody's gonna come one way and leave different. And I'm hoping and praying that they have their own experience with God in that moment that can transform lives in general, just in the long run. So that's the goal of Not Your Typical.
Wow. Okay, I'm listening to you, Shaunie. Now, the Not So Typical tour, I'll tell you what else is not so typical about it. It's free. It's free. Yeah. It's open to the public. Wow. That's not so typical. Wow. That's gangster, because I ain't never heard of that. So what I'm trying to get, okay, so you open it up to the public. It's free, Key.
Yeah.
And I've heard what Shaunie said. What's the takeaway that you want people to have once they get inside?
Well, that's partly the reason why we made it free, because we'd be lying if we didn't say we didn't pay attention to social media and what the climate in the world is. And there is this crazy notion that everybody who's involved with ministry is trying to swindle people and take advantage of them and, live on the backs of the less fortunate so that they can be singularly astute. And my wife and I was like, that ain't true. And we about to try our best, with our little corner and prove that for us, it's about the mission and it ain't about the money. And so we gonna take the risk. I mean, don't nobody do nothing starting in the negative. Obviously we believe in God that when it's all over, we'll be, at a break-even point or at a positive. Some folks will come around and, see what their contribution could be to it. But we didn't start it for that, and we didn't start it from that. And so that's the takeaway. Number one is there's some people out here really, really trying to do this thing for the right reason. And you can't group everybody into one group. You can't say all comedians are funny. That's a lie. You can't put everybody in the same group. So, that's our first takeaway. The second thing is we're really trying, my primary goal is to help people to form a relationship with God that isn't based on emotional reinforcement. I want people to know that there are people in the Bible who had a straight up, bona fide, real relationship with God, and they encountered him in places outside of a typical church service. And we believe that wherever we go, he's going to meet us so we can help people to transform their lives and develop a stronger relationship with him.
My man.
Amen.
Hey, listen, let's take a break. When we come back, I want to ask y'all a couple of things, because you made a statement about social media and the views that people have on religion. So we'll get into that when we come back. We'll be back with more when Keion and Shaunie Henderson right after this. Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Hey, welcome back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Our special guest this morning, Keion and Shaunie Henderson, out at the
Lighthouse Church and Ministries.
Yes.
Shaunie just said in her intro, there are people who grew up in the church and for some reason slid away and it's coming back. I'll get cussed out in front of the pastor. Watch yourself.
If the king of comedy come out, we're in trouble.
Yes.
Hey, man, let me ask y'all something. What was y'all's opinion of the Drewski skit?
My opinion was, initially I didn't watch it because, I knew what it was alluding to. And, I didn't want it in my space, in my head space, because I'm a defender of the faith. I believe we got some pastors that, make mistakes. Hell, I'm one of them. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect, but I'm like the same thing with police officers, the same thing with comedians, the same things with actors. We have a guild. There's a fraternity. And so I don't want to see anybody go through anything that's terrible. So my first reaction was not to watch it, so that way I didn't let it in my head space. But then, you succumb to the pressure, and I watched it, and quite frankly, I knew exactly what he was talking about. He didn't create anything that didn't exist. He traced an art form that really does exist, and it is unfortunate that those of us who represent God in some spaces, and this isn't just current, throughout history, have given him logs for the fire. But the truth is, it's just like everything. Yeah, it's a bad apple in every bunch, but all of us ain't like that. A majority of us are not like that.
Right.
And so you can't see that and say that's what all of them do. That's not what all of us do. And so, you know, my initial thought was, don't watch it, succumb to the pressure, smiled a couple times, but, you know, I just hate that over the history of the world and organized religion that we have given him the sparks for that flame. And you know, we're just trying to, the best we can on our end of the spectrum and our portion of the vineyard, is to throw water on that fire and know that, yeah, we'll be wrapped in it, we'll be judged from what people don't understand. But I'm never dissuaded by people looking through binoculars. I'm only dissuaded by those who can look me up close. And if you get close enough to us and you come away with that idea, then we've got some changes to do. But if you get close to us and you see that we're not, you know, we're not monolithic, and you can see the difference in us, I'm pleased with that.
Yeah. Hey man, listen, we were gonna have 2 breaks, but we're gonna keep y'all again. I got a couple questions for you about the tour coming back up. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, Steve Harvey Morning Show, everybody. Welcome back to the ride. Well, special guest this morning is Keion and Shaunie Henderson, who are the pastor and the first lady at the church in Houston, the Lighthouse Church and Ministry. I got the paper back.
Oh, whatever.
Well, act like it.
Because I knew Tommy was going to say something, so I hear him trying to scroll to the right
please
spot.
don't embarrass us, Steve, anymore.
The pastor and the first lady of Lighthouse Church and Ministries. Hey, Shaunie, I wanted to ask you a question because, you know, you've been in the spotlight for some time now.
Yes, sir.
Now, being married to a man of faith, what's been the experience for you?
Wow. One thing about being married to Keion specifically is that he honestly makes me want to be a better person every day. I know you know this, Steve. Like, he is just genuinely and consistently a good human being. Like, all day, every day, he's just a good human being. And he inspires me to just do better, be better, you know, make better decisions, just be a better human and an example. Now, he's a much better person than I am because I still, you know, I sometimes will go to him and just be like, you know, we need to say something to so-and-so, you know, and he'll just be like, you know, it's okay. Just show a little grace, show a little more. So again, he just inspires me to be a better person. My experience, though, as this first lady is interesting because I think it came at the right time in my life to where I'm mature enough to be able to adapt, but not adapt to people's expectations. So I'm able to take on this role without completely changing my identity and losing myself. I take on being a first lady my way, and I believe that I respect the space. I support my husband. I have his front, back, and sides. I'm going to represent him the best that I possibly can at all times, but I'm still remaining me and bringing who I am to this space, if that makes sense.
Right. We've all seen everybody's growth in this whole process.
Yeah.
You know, this ain't, the running across the table, throwing drinks, but that was never you anyway. That was you always kept yourself away from that. The other ones would run across the table, throw a drink, which is always interesting to me. You throw a drink in my face, we're not fit to be on TV next Friday. That ain't gonna work out.
Stay focused. Not your typical. Get back to that.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. So this tour that's going to kick off this Friday in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it's called the Not Your Typical Tour. Hey, Keion, how can people find out where all the cities are to this tour? Is there a website or something?
Yeah, you can go to notyourtypical.org. That's the website. You can also go to my wife's page, I Am Shaunie, or my page at Pastor Keion. So we'll be posting. Right now we're in doing LA next week, February the 6th. Next month, February the 6th, we will be in Nashville, Tennessee. So those are the two cities that we've announced. And as we keep rolling, we'll just keep announcing them. Houston is in there. Chicago's in there. New York is in there. Charlotte is in there, baby. Am I missing anybody?
Nope, you got it.
Hey, look, y'all, go to notyourtypicaltour.org. Go there. You can go to Keion's website or Shaunie's, either one, and you can get all the ticket information. We're going to post it on our page so people who are listening can know where you are. I think it's something, man, I think it's great, and it's really not typical because it's absolutely free together, and maybe you can learn something in there for yourself. Keion and Shaunie, we appreciate y'all this morning.
Love y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for sure. All right. Thank y'all.
Thanks.
Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I want him to talk to me. Okay. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. Right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us?
Got a feeling, y'all, I got a feeling. Stupid is about to enter the show.
We ain't pledging, stupid.
I'm sorry.
No, I swear to God, we ain't pledging.
Stupid is about to enter the show.
Got a feel about what, though?
Got a feeling.
Talking about stupid five side. What is going on?
Yes. I'm starting a new fraternity. Stupid fight. Yes.
With your
This right here, get ready. This right here is called My Auntie's Bike. My Auntie's Bike. I got a feeling. Got a feeling, brother. I'm gonna wait till later. I'll ask him later. I ain't gonna hurt his feelings right now.
Oh, okay.
Steve, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sega Genesis. Sega Sci-Fi. I'm sorry.
Is that?
We'll talk about Stephen A. Smith later. That's all right. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. No, you didn't.
To all my boys out there, that's cute.
Wow.
What is y'all gonna do with him? What is y'all gonna do? All right, Cat Dog, let's go. My auntie's bike.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Vaughn.
This Vaughn?
Hey man, this K-Dub, man. Listen, do you know somebody that live on?
Yeah, my mama stay on. Hey, who is this?
Hey, this K-Dub, man. My auntie, Miss Tinsley, she live on. Now my auntie say you came over here and stole a bicycle and some other stuff out of her garage.
Okay, hold up. Well, first of all, who is you, man? I stole a bike out of somebody's garage. Who is this? Who is K? I don't know no K-Dub.
This is K-Dub, man. My auntie, Miss Tinsley, live down the street from your mama. And my auntie just got you telling me you the one came over here and took a bike and a toolbox or something out of that garage.
Man, first of all, I don't even know no Miss Tinsley. And second of all, I don't steal. Your auntie, Miss Tinsley, say I stole something out of her garage. Put her on the phone, man. Put your auntie on the phone. I ain't stole nothing from nowhere. I ain't got to steal.
She can't talk. My auntie can't talk to you.
Why she can't talk? She say I stole something.
No, my auntie deaf. She sign language me and told me that you the one stole
stole the bike.
Your auntie deaf and she told you, she sign language you and said, I stole the bike.
Hold on, wait just a minute.
How you get my number?
Hold on, wait a minute, man. She sign language with me now. Hold on. Okay, she say quit all that lying. You know well you the one that stole the bike.
Hey, man, hold on. So your auntie is cussing me out through you in sign language. That's you telling me that I done stole the bike. Say, man, first of all, how the hell you even get my number, man?
I got your number from some people that live down the street that say that I asked them for Miss, ain't your mama Miss?
Yeah, Miss, my mama.
Okay, well, look, man, the people down the street evidently knew your number. I told them I needed to talk to you. Soon as my auntie told me that you was the one that stole the bike out the garage. Now, look, I ain't trying to have no problem. I just need you to bring the bike.
Can you, hey, man, all that. Can you sign language back to your auntie?
Yeah, I can sign language back to her.
Tell her that I said that I ain't stole no bike. How about that? Tell your auntie I ain't stole no bike.
Right now, man, hold on.
I'm a grown man.
I'm trying to tell her right now. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. She's saying something. She said your black is lying, and you know well you got that bike.
Man, look here, man. You, your deaf auntie, that street don't with nobody on this street except for my mama. I'm a grown man. What the I gotta steal a bike for? Your deaf, she must be dumb too. She deaf and dumb. She think I stole something. I don't even know y'all. Who the are you?
My auntie ain't deaf and dumb, dude. Okay, my auntie don't never lie. And if Miss Tinsley say that somebody took something, that dog, she telling the truth. My auntie don't be lying, and just to be lying, why she just gonna lie on you? Why she gonna pick you out?
Man, you know what? I don't know what's going on, but I ain't got no reason to steal no bike. Now I got a car that ain't paid for. I'm a grown man. I'm trying to get custody of my son. So I'm gonna come in somebody's garage and steal a bike. Is you crazy? You crazy as she is, man. Get out my line with that.
Hold on. My auntie talk.
I don't give a what she's saying.
Wait a minute, man. I'm trying to see what she's saying. Oh, she say that black know well he took that bike. And he better bring that bike back.
Okay, look at, man, I don't know why you still on my line, man. I ain't took no bike. The dumb auntie is lying. Is she even sign language?
Hey, dog, let me tell you something. You gonna respect my auntie. You hear me?
Hey, man, you gonna respect me. You call my phone with that. I'm here trying to get my together. You call me some. Hey, who are you? Who the are you? I don't know who this is. I don't know.
I'm K-Dub, man. I'm K-Dub. Everybody know K-Dub.
I ain't never heard of no K-Dub on in my life. My mama been staying on for 15 years. I ain't never heard no K-Dub. I ain't heard no Miss Tinsley. I ain't heard about no deaf lady. I ain't seen no bike. Get the off my line, man.
Hey, man, see, you gonna make me go down and steal something out of Miss house if you don't bring that bike back.
Oh, you got me up. Bring somebody to my mama house if you want to. I'm on my way over there. Bring somebody to my mama house. My family is gonna be over for you. The deaf dumb ain't you got. Whoever the down there gave you my number. Everybody, you got me up. We'll blow this up. I'll that street up. You go by my mama house. You better not step in my mama grass. You come by my mama plant. I'm gonna you up. You got me up. You gonna turn me to the dark side. I'm on my way right now. I don't know. We still on the phone.
Oh, wait a minute. What you say? My auntie say ain't nobody scared of your.
Ow, that's crazy. Say, tell your deaf auntie to bring her outside, and I'll bet you she hear them licks I'm gonna be putting on your. Yo, I'll beat your. She gonna be undeaf today. I bet she get curious when she see me whooping your.
Hey man, hey, look, I ain't coming by myself, homie. Tommy gonna be there with me. Tommy gonna help me whoop your ass.
Who the is Tommy? Tommy who?
Tommy, man, Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your mama, Miss Vera.
That's that right there, man. My mama know I don't like nobody with her, man. God,
your mama say, my son love me to death. He don't let nothing. He take care of me. He don't let nothing go wrong with me. He don't let nobody mess with me. He said, all you got to do is act like you gonna do something to his mama.
Oh man, well I hope she heard that. I hope she heard me cousin like I did, man. God, I'm in the mirror sweating. I'm mad for real. Y'all did this, man. I swear to God, I wasn't myself. Don't judge me, man. Tell my mama she wrong for that too, dude. What's up, nephew?
What up, baby? You off the chain, boy. You off the chain. You just like me, man, boy. You love your mama. I ain't mad at you. Hey, I got to ask you, man, one more thing. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, without a doubt, man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. With Nephew Tommy, man. Without a doubt.
Hey, man, tell Miss Vera I said, hey, all right?
We're going to go drop off that little $200. But she wanna play games, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't might be on her now,
There it is. That's that nephew. Straight ignorant, straight stupid. You know how I do. And I will be doing it. Yes, you do. I will be doing it Valentine's weekend, all weekend long. Levity Live, baby. It's called Nyack, New York. Tickets are on sale right now. The nephew is coming to town. Levity Live, 13, 14, 15. 1 on the 13th, 2 on the 14th, 2 on the 15th. The nephew coming to town. Be off on the 16th. Y'all know how I get down. You know how I roll. That. Okay? I got a feeling.
What does he get to say when he's going to be off? He gets to say it?
Hey,
it's something new.
Hey,
I mean, it's like I'm putting it in. It's like I'm putting it in my notice.
All right, thank you, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter for today, and the subject is, I want him to talk to me. We'll get into that right after this.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I want him to talk to me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been with my boyfriend for 12 years and we live together and we've been living like a married couple. We have 2 children, ages 10 and 9. We argue a lot and mostly over our parenting styles. He was raised by a single mother and I was raised by my grandmother who was very strict. He does not discipline the kids, so when I do it, the kids end up hating me and he gets pleasure from that. He makes the majority of the money and I have to ask him for money by the end of the month, and he also gets pleasure from that, and that's his little way of controlling me. For the past month, he hasn't talked to me. I cook dinner and he eats in silence unless he's talking to the kids. We have movie night and he asks the kids what they want to watch, but he never asks me. He will answer me if I address him, but he does not ever initiate conversation with me. I don't remember why he got mad at me in the first place, because he's a master at holding grudges for a long time. He can turn the passion on for sex and then he rolls over and goes back to ignoring me. His brother called me his wife the other day and my man quickly told him that we're not married. My daughter heard it and later that day she told me that she hates it when her dad says ugly things about me. I had no idea he talked about me to the kids. She said I should leave him and she and her brother will stay and take care of him. I bet he put that idea in her head. He's turning the kids against me. I wish he would talk to me so we can figure this out. How can I get him to communicate? Well, it's kind of late for all of that right now. You don't have 2 children. You mentioned you had 2 children. You have 3 children. That man is the 3rd child, and you've been there, the recipient of his bad behavior for 12 long years now. 12 long years. It's time for you to take a stand some kind of way for yourself, reevaluate this whole situation, because it's not getting any better. It's getting worse. You've allowed him to treat you this way because he makes the money and then he rations it out to you. That's his way of control. He pits the kids against you too, but even they see the horrible way he treats you and want you to leave. So it's time for you to realize that you need to stop worrying about him and now worry about yourself. What are you going to do about you and your future? You take care of everyone, but you said this man will eat what you cook, have sex, and then roll over and not even talk to you. That's mean. He's not concerned about you. He doesn't even like you at this point. You need to start putting yourself first. That means you got to stop cooking, no sex, no nothing until he sits down like an adult and talks to you. Then let him know how you really feel and stop letting him use you. Stop letting the kids see him do this to you as well. And you need to get a plan together, because it looks like this is over and somebody's going to have to leave. Steve?
Great response, Shirley. Let me tell you something. This is a completely unhealthy relationship. There's nothing in here of redeeming quality for you, the woman. After all you've done and do. See, you hear the saying, you can't change horses in the middle of the stream. Let me tell you something, ladies. You have to enact your rights. You have to enact you have to play your trump card. You have amazing power, but once you relinquish that power and don't use it, and we see that you're not using your power, then we run roughshod all over you. And this is what he's doing to this woman. He's running roughshod all over this woman and is giving her no good in return. And it's crazy. So you've been with your boyfriend for 12 years. Why? See, that you got 2 kids, 10 and 9. 2 kids. Hey, you ain't see marriage in here nowhere before we got to 10 and 9. You didn't call in your request to be the wife. We argue a lot, and it's over your parenting skills, because he was raised by a single mother and you was raised by your grandmother who was very strict. And then when you do discipline the kids, they hate it, and he relishes in that. And then you say, he makes the majority of the money, and you got to ask him for money at the end of the month, and he also gets pleasure from that. That's his little way of controlling me. No, that's not the little way. That's the way. He controls you. That's his little way. No, he's turning the kids. See, first of all, when you get a parent that relishes in the fact that the kids hate the other person's discipline and he try to play the good guy role, that in divorce, it's in divorce and alimony cases and child support cases. There's a term for that. It's called the Disney dad. They call it the Disney dad because when, let's say, a man goes over there and he picks up the kid, he gives them everything they want, prizes, shoes, everything. So when you come see him, it's all about everything. But then when you take them back home, then the mother has to do the work. To do your homework, do your chores, do like I say, finish this, issue out punishments. But when you go over dad's house, it's all roller coasters and happy time. It's called the Disney dad. That usually happens in divorce and child custody cases with alimony. This is happening in your marriage. That's crazy.
Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I want him to talk to me, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I want him to talk to me.
Yeah, well, him talking to you, I think y'all might be a little bit past that, because I'm not understanding what you're talking about. You've been with this man 12 years, your boyfriend. Y'all not married. You got 2 kids, 10 and 12. You argue a lot because of your parenting styles. You were raised by your grandmother. He was raised by a single parent. He don't have no discipline. You do. When you discipline the kids, they hate it, and then they go to him, and he relishes in that moment that you hate. That he relishes in the moment that the kids hate you for doing that. He's being a Disney dad in the house, like I explained earlier. That's usually in alimony and child support cases when the man goes over to get custody for the kid for the weekend or the 2 days, and they take them back and they get cotton candy, they eat all cookies and ice cream and sneakers and trips to the mall and movies. Then when you go home, it's all work. He ain't put no work into raising the kids, but now he won't give them that's a Disney dad. But this Disney dad is in your house. That's trouble. And then at the end, he makes the majority of the money. At the end of the month, you need to ask him for money. He relishes in that too. And you say he gets pleasure by that, and that's his little way of controlling you. Well, ma'am, he's controlling you in more ways than that. Because this dude, man, you are in an unhealthy relationship. Then, let's finish out the rest of it. I cook dinner, he eat in silence. What? You live in a house with a person that don't talk to you? How long this been going on? And says, and then unless he's talking to the kids, we got movie night, he asks the kids what they want to watch, but he don't ask me what I want to watch. Wait a minute, man. So he can just do you any way he want to, and there's no consequences? You mean you have to cook? He get to eat and don't talk to you while he eating? Okay. He'll answer me if I address him, but he doesn't ever initiate conversation with me. I don't remember why he got mad at me in the first place, because he's a master at holding grudges for a long time. Man, you just... Can I tell you something? These ain't real man traits. Most men want peace in their house. Most men try to be accommodating to their girl. He ain't trying to do nothing with you. But he can turn on the passion for sex, and then he rolls over and go right back to ignoring me. Why are you still having sex with him?
Right.
What is that about? Well, you can't do that to her. Bruh, those of us men that's listening, try that in real life and see how that work for you, man. Shut up, I'm asleep. His brother called me his wife the other day, and my man quickly told him we ain't married. So he ain't got no plans of marrying you. He don't like the concept of y'all saying y'all married, but he's getting all... Lady, what's happening here is you've allowed this man to get all the benefits of the marriage and you get none. He cooks for you. You have children for him. He has sex with you and don't talk to you after that, and don't talk to you during dinner. Anyway, one of your kids says that she hates when her dad says ugly things about me. Who does that? She said I should leave him and she and her brother will stay and take care of him. I bet he put that idea in her head. Whoa. How did you miss what she said, though? What are you talking about? He put that idea in her head, and that idea was me and him will stay with him and take care of him. You didn't hear her say you should leave him? Because she don't like when her daddy say ugly things about her mama. You didn't hear that part? So what's wrong with you now? You're conditioned to accept bad behavior. And now you're sitting up in there talking about, I bet they put that in his and we'll stay with him and take care of him. Lady, if you don't get out of there and take them kids, I have nothing else for you in this letter. He's turning the kids against me. I wish he would talk to me so we can figure this out. How do I get him to communicate? You're not. He doesn't even talk to you after sex. He don't talk to you when y'all eating. He don't talk to y'all when y'all movie night. He don't have a conversation with you unless you initiate it. I wish he would talk to me so he can figure this out. Let me help you figure this part out. He don't want to figure it out. You want to talk so y'all can figure it out. He don't even want to talk to you, period. At all. Ma'am, you've been beat so long by this man, you've accepted it as normalcy. You can't accept bad behavior and think this is normal. Do you know what you're really supposed to do? You're really supposed to wake up and be happy. You're really supposed to wake up with a plan. You're really supposed to wake up in a relationship with somebody and y'all plan a future together. That's what y'all supposed to do. You're really supposed to wake up, go to bed in love. You're supposed to wake up and feel warm, safe, and secure. You have none of that. Leave him.
And
get
leave
child support and alimony. Bounce.
On today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, first show, January 30th, Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to be at the Legends of Laughter Comedy Tour. We're going to be at the Moran Theater. I'm going to do that. Go to Ticketmaster.com to get all your tickets. All right, let's talk about division rounds of the playoffs. All right, the Broncos beat the Bills 33-30.
Yeah.
The Seahawks beat the 49ers 41-6. The Rams beat the Bears 20-17. That's all we got.
That's all we got?
That's it.
You missing the joke.
I felt bad for Buffalo.
Yeah, but it was only 3 games. That was it. 3 games.
Well,
but
New England played. New England played.
We're not talking about on this show. We're not talking about that game.
Harvey, how you
not
missing
here,
this, man?
Huh?
No, we're not talking about that over here.
How you missing this?
Missing what?
He didn't bring up the New England versus Texans.
Who? Who they were playing? Who?
You.
We're not talking about that on this show.
You didn't mention it.
What game you talking about, sir?
He on purpose.
The Texans.
Texans who?
The Super Bowl Texans.
That was a good one.
Come on, play it. Play it. Come on, Junior. Drink it. Drink it, Junior. Yes. I told you.
It hurt.
You gotta lose, Steve.
I told you. Play it, Dave. Play it. Drink it. You ain't got to talk about it. It still happened. Texas is gone. Yes, the Texans is gone. Super Bowl. So hard. Say goodbye to win yesterday. Patriots over the Texans.
Wow.
Oh, you'll see when we get in the Super Bowl. No. You'll see what I do when you don't get in the Super Bowl.
He threw 4 interceptions in the first half. He threw 4. I believe it.
Boy, you sitting there, homeboy. Boy, you had your little Texas hat on, jersey, everything. Ew.
Boy, Junior, your voice is really high now.
Oh, it was painful.
Yeah,
we were much as I hate the Patriots.
I just want to win something.
Oh.
We need to win a new quarterback.
See how broken you are right now? had you did like I told you to, because I'm from Cleveland, I know how to do this. Had you did like I told you to in the beginning, you wouldn't be feeling this way. Play it on out, Dave.
Coming up at the top of the hour,
Junior,
a wife found out her husband has a secret son.
Say goodbye.
And she needs advice. Right after this.
Wow.
Texas is gone.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Nikki in Coral Gables. Nikki says, I'm 42 and I've been married for 10 years. I just met my husband's son that is 22 years old. A few years ago, my husband mentioned that he was mentoring a young man that joined his fraternity. I found out on Christmas Day that he was lying. The young man showed up at our home asking to speak to his father. My husband had to admit that he's an outside child that he had while he was married to his first wife. I acted like it's not a big deal, but I feel sick every time I think about it. That's a huge secret to keep from me. Can I trust this man? Can I question him to see what else he's hiding? That's what Nikki wants to know. Coral Gables.
Well, see, I don't know. That's a tough one because I don't know why he didn't want to mention the son in the beginning. In the beginning. I just don't know why he kept that information out. Maybe it was still up for dispute. You know, maybe he wasn't sure. He didn't quite have. I don't know. But he told you he was mentoring a young man from a fraternity. Yeah, Tommy.
Yeah.
Did he say something about a fraternity, though?
Yeah, a young man that joined his fraternity. He was mentoring
that had joined his fraternity.
Was it Sega Sci-Fi, though? I'm just.
Why do you keep saying that?
Why?
Who said that?
Okay.
Because my uncle gonna have to address this at some point. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm assuming that you are referring to.
You know what he's referring to.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Sega.
Misstep. I know it's probably a lot of bros listening, so I got to walk lightly here. Plus, I know Stephen A.
Because I know you would be doing me right now if this was on the other foot. You would be doing
You know he would. You know he would.
I've been shamed before, but this is... Please text me twice. I haven't returned either text.
What? You haven't? Gotta return his text, Steve.
That's your frat brother.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, well, you know.
You don't have to do that.
He needs some guidance or something. Maybe some advice.
You got
what the bros saying?
You got to.
Stop it, Tommy.
I can't even repeat that. I can't even repeat this on the air. These boys, man.
They were upset. It's safe to say that.
Oh, God, man. Let me just say this one thing. I think I'd be...
Okay.
Because this is kind of unless you're you don't even know what I'm talking about. But the safest comment that I got from a bro was, you can always tell when they ain't been in the cut. That's the safest thing I can say on this show. That was, man.
So are you gonna help this?
Yeah. Are you gonna take some back, huh?
Nikki and Coral Gables.
No, I don't. Yo. Oh, back to Nikki. What does she want now?
Tommy.
She wanted to know, can she trust her husband because he didn't tell her about the son, this 22-year-old son. They've been married for 10 years, and he never told her.
I don't know why he didn't tell her. I think you got to get into the why he didn't tell it. Because there's got to be a backstory behind that, man. Because the boy came over to the house on Christmas and wanted to talk to him.
He knew where he lived.
Yeah, he know where he lived. I need to talk to my daddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a great story about fatherhood when we come back.
All right. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, a sweeping blast of winter weather is gripping most of the country this week. A whole stretch of the U.S. is dealing with back-to-back waves of Arctic cold. And forecasters say a potentially disruptive winter storm could follow and linger into the weekend. As of yesterday, over 77 million people were under cold weather alerts, with lower temperatures expected throughout the rest of the week. So here's the question. Have you guys done any kind of preparation? Have you gone to the store? Have you stocked up on food yet? Have you done anything? I'll start with you, Junior.
No,
nothing.
I can't go outside. No way.
He can't go outside.
Heat on 80.
I worry about you.
The heat is on
80.
80.
All right.
Okay.
Listen to the forecasters, you know, Texas, Tommy, you know, with their own power grid. Okay.
I don't know who told him he could do that, but yeah, we all on that power grid. But while y'all at home and can't go to work, listen, why don't y'all go and vote for Ready to Love for the NAACP Image Awards? 'Cause y'all ain't doing that. Y'all there. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't doing that.
See what you did there.
vote.naacpimagerawards.net. I mean, you ain't doing that. You ain't got to go in to work.
How did he tie that in?
I don't know. He did it.
He did it, though.
And let me
Vote
go
for
and
me
say it
and I'll
again.
set you
All
free.
you Greeks out there, all you Greeks, vote for me, including Segasaka.
All right, nephew. Congratulations again on your nomination. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have church folks mad at you, or would you rather have 50 Cent mad at you? Which one?
Give me them church folk. Church folk. I don't want
Church
no
folk.
parts of 50.
Church folk.
Be on Netflix. Be on Netflix.
The Reckoning.
Church folk.
Come on.
All right. Would you rather the Cheesecake Factory's brown bread, or would you rather Olive Garden's breadsticks?
Olive Garden.
Uh-huh. The
With the
breadsticks
salad.
at Olive Garden.
With the salad. Yeah.
Unlimited.
Yeah, that has to be the less healthy version, that white bread, but it is so delicious.
Olive Garden.
I love that you say it, Steve.
Hey
'cause
man,
you
this
can eat
how
anywhere.
good them breadsticks is at
Olive Garden.
at Olive Garden. I was telling a friend that we were talking about what they made of, and they may not be healthy, and we was going through this whole thing. You know what his response was?
What?
You got to die from something.
Uh-huh. I believe it.
Okay, that's not gonna stop.
Delicious.
You're not gonna stop eating.
Obviously, he's on his way to Olive Garden this weekend.
Yes.
All right. Would you rather eliminate Valentine's Day, or would you rather eliminate President's Day?
President.
Aw, that's sweet. Okay.
Especially now. Yeah, president.
Back in 2008,
President's
we
Day
was
ain't ever
rolling
meant
with-
nothing to me, so.
But when Obama was in office, we like
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Would you rather rub Vicks Vapor Rub in your eye, or would you rather call your ex to say hello? Which one?
I just ain't gonna be seeing.
Yeah.
Just
blind. We're going to be blind for a few hours.
I can rinse my eye out about 20 minutes. I'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah, you're just
I can't
calling
get
to
her
say
out of my eye at all.
I'll take my eyes out.
And run some water on it.
Man.
Yeah.
Just two
Call
holes
her?
in your face. Wow.
Take both of them
I
out.
don't know her.
All right, which Valentine's song would you rather? Always and Forever by Heatwave or 'Cause I Love You by Lenny Williams?
Lenny.
Oh, but no, ain't nobody got colder song than Lenny.
Sing a little bit of it for us, Steve.
Who is Lenny?
Girl, you know I love you.
Oh, him.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what Junior said?
He said,
Did you Junior say?
Say it, Junior.
Yeah, who is Lenny?
You
Lenny
might get
Williams.
backslapped.
Lenny Williams.
Why is he looking at me like that?
Because he about to backslap.
Why did you
think you
I
never
hope you
heard
can't
this
find
song,
your pills.
Junior? Sing us out, Steve.
Girl, you know I
Last
love
break
you.
of the day coming up. We'll close out the show with the one and only Steve
matter
Harvey.
what you do.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. It's been a good day. Thanks to our audience as well for listening every single day for all these years. We appreciate you. Steve?
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to share with y'all a little while ago a great father moment that I had. My youngest son, Winter. We're out of town and we're getting ready for this gala. One of his friends is going to the gala too, and it's formal. So he had a tuxedo shirt and a tie. And I guess Winton was trying to help him tie the tie, but it wasn't working. So I get a call. He said, Dad, he said, hey man, I got a problem. I'm trying to help Sean get his tie tied. He said he got one of them tuxedo shirts that ain't got no collar on it, but I'm trying to put a tie on it and it ain't working. And so I had to get an understanding from him. I said, a tuxedo shirt without no, I said, you mean a wingtip? Yeah, wingtip. And then the dude, he had me on speaker, and the young dude said, man, how he know that? And then he said, so Dad, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tie the tie, but I can't get the knot right because it's all one side is slanted. I said, son, you trying to tie a bow tie? He said, man, can I bring him to your room and you do it? I said, hold up, man. Yeah, I could do it, but no, it ain't a bow tie, it's a regular tie. I said, you trying to put a tie on with a wingtip shirt? He said, yeah, but I can't get the knot even, it's slanted. I said, son, you got to tie a double Windsor knot. So the dude, now Sean is 30, Winton's 28. Sean said, I don't even know what that is, but that sound right. So a double Windsor is when you tie the tie one time, that's a single Windsor knot. When you wrap it around twice, it becomes a double Windsor, and the knot becomes more in the shape of a W. It's wider. If you tie a single slot, it looks more like a V. So that's to give you how. And he tied it and it worked. He said, man, that must be cool to have a father like that. Now, he thought he had taken me off speaker, but he didn't. And they thought they had hung up. So I'm finished getting dressed, and he said, man, it must be cool to have a dad like that. I ain't never had that. Winton said to him, hey, man, I have never, ever called my father in my life. And he told me he ain't had no answer for me. He said, man, when I get something, I don't care what it is, man. He has never told me he didn't answer. Ain't no go figure it out. My dad always has an answer. And hung the phone up, man. I got emotional because I said, wow, that's really, really cool, man, that you can raise a son to feel that way about you. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a cool fatherhood moment because he was telling another dude, I ain't never called this man. And he told me he ain't had no answer. He said, man, my dad figured anything out, man. He said, that's my dude. And I hung the phone up because I didn't know what else he was going to say, and I ain't feel like crying because I'm trying to get ready to go to this show. So I just had a real fatherhood moment, man. So I'm saying that to say to all the men out there that's being fathers, to their daughters, to their sons, and man, keep up the good work, brothers, because you don't know it, but I bet you matter. I bet you, man, when you ain't around, man, they're remembering some words that you said. I bet you when they ain't around, man, they're remembering some lessons that you taught them or some advice that you gave them. I bet you somewhere, man, when they get the chance to talk about what you mean to them, to their friends, that they probably doing it. You may never get a chance to hear it. For me to hear it was like a real blessing, man. It was just like, it just happened the other day. So, man, I just wanted to say to all the men out there that's being fathers, man, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I know it seems sometimes like they ain't listening. I know it seems like they seem to be taking you for granted. But it's not always the case. Now, I will say this, though. I was talking to a group of men that I went to college with. We've been friends now since 1974, this group that I still run with. Is 15 of us. And all of us are frat brothers. We all pledged at one point in time with each other, all of us. And so we have a special bond. But after talking with these men who are now, some of them in their 70s, some of them really close to 70, like I'm 69, right? Here's the one thing I want to say to people out there. Most men will leave this world underappreciated. Most men will die and never get the flowers. Most men will get up out of here and not really know what they meant to the family. If you can, I'm just talking to men. Women deserve everything they getting and more, right? But I'm just talking about men right now. If you got a man in your life that's being a good father, if you got a man in your life that's being a good man, if you got a good man in your life that's being a good husband, tell him you appreciate it. Tell him you're proud of him. Tell him thank you. Because a lot of men are out there feeling so underappreciated. And the cold thing about being a man, I heard this quote and it really ripped me. The quote was this: a man spends his entire life providing for people he can't live without to make sure that they can live without him. Okay. Tell your man you appreciate him. Y'all have a great day today. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.